Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. It is always a pleasure to see our next guest.
Absolutely. Chef Paul Yellin joining us, the Rhum Chef, and we're talking, of course, delicious food, and we always ask him where he's been lately, and it was like a geography lesson. South Beach,
Been having some fun?
A little bit.
A little bit of fun?
A little bit.
Now, we are cooking with rum today, and this is Eclipse Silver. Now, in the world of rum, what does that mean? Is it the same as tequilas and stuff?
Well, this is a white rum, but it's a premium white rum. Normally, white rum is just a distilled liquor, and straight away, it's bottled. So it's 15 minutes old. But this is actually a triple distilled and aged white rum.
Oh, interesting.
So it's a little bit smoother, it's a little bit classier.
And of course,
check it out. I'm kidding.
just like Fiona, smoother and classier. So what are we making today? It smells incredible.
We're going to make
already.
drunken shrimp in a coconut rum curry sauce.
Yeah,
Delicious.
So,
that sounds like
All
Friday
right,
to me.
where do we begin?
We're at the beginning.
At the beginning,
At the
with
beginning.
a red hot pan.
So you can usually use, I would say a recipe is just something to follow.
Right.
You know, it's not a guide. It's just a guide. You don't have to do it. So
It's the rough
garlic,
outline.
always a little garlic, some onion.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweat that off. Butter, olive oil, it's your choice. But everything tastes better with butter.
It really does. And you've added, is this ginger?
Ginger, garlic ginger, some sweet pepper,
Yeah.
curry powder. Now, what happens with curry powder is when you heat it, it releases the oil. And you wouldn't think that a dry powder has oils, but it does.
It does.
Really?
And that's
Interesting.
how you really release the flavor in curry.
It smells so good.
Yeah, I had no idea.
From there, yeah.
Well, and your influences, obviously, I mean, you know, where you grew up and where you've traveled and everything else. I mean, it's a real crossroads of all these different food styles and
It
cultures
is.
coming into.
It is. And you're going to get a little bit of a
Oh, just a little.
just a little.
eyebrows!
But it burns off. So it's great that way.
So when you're cooking, it really does burn off the alcohol.
It does.
Yeah.
And so that just leaves you the flavor profile that you're looking at
Correct.
from the.
A little bit woody. So
Nice.
pineapple juice?
Very
Hopefully
nice.
that's not going to light on fire too.
No,
'cause then
this is
we're-
actually going to put out the flames,
theoretically.
theoretically. It stops the burn.
We don't worry because we've got rum.
How many different rums are there? Is that a stupid question?
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds, literally hundreds. But since rum was invented in Barbados, there's only one.
There is only one.
Mount Gay rum is the oldest rum in the world.
I didn't know it was the oldest. That's
It's
really
the
interesting.
oldest continuously operating rum company, so it's older than America. It's over
Really?
320 years old.
Really?
Unbelievable.
1703.
And are there really different flavors when it does come to rums?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
And can
I
you
mean-
sip them like tequila, or do you always mix them with
once you
things?
get to 10-year-old, 10, 12, 15-year-old rums, they're like whiskeys, they're like
Yeah.
scotch. And it's actually 1703, which we just released last year,
Yeah.
is a blend of 30-year-old rums.
Wow.
So-
what does that do? Does that just everything sort of softens out?
It's aged. Most of them are blends. There's
Yeah.
a copper still, which is the main rum and flavor profile, and then they use continuous still, so they blend them. Then they blend ages. The difference between Scotch and rum is that when you see a 25-year-old Scotch,
Yeah.
it's not really 25 years. It hasn't been sitting there for 25
the
years.
Scotsmen are liars.
So it is a little bit deceptive.
Right.
Damn them.
But rum, due to the laws, they're not allowed to do that. It has to be that age.
This has to
Really?
sit
Yes.
down for, what is this, 10 years?
Well, no, this one isn't. This one, the silver, so this is a 3-year-old.
Oh, okay, nice.
But the 10, 15, 20-year-old rums,
It's truly
you
that
don't
aged.
dare mix that with
You
Coca-Cola or...
Okay.
If you go to Barbados and you ask for a 30-year-old rum with Diet Coke, you will be asked to leave the
There you go.
You will be asked to leave Barbados.
Now we've added our rum. You obviously got a little bit of flame on there. We added the
Yes.
pineapple juice, and it's heated up again. Now where are we
Coconut
going?
milk.
I love coconut curry.
little coconut milk.
My favorite.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do to this as this is heating up, I'm just going to add some tomato and the shrimp.
Nice.
And you
really
don't-
simple too.
It's very simple, like 6 ingredients.
Nice.
And what you don't want to do is really overcook the shrimp. You know, it's one
Get
of
them
those
lightly
things.
cooked. Now we're obviously using shrimp today, but what are some of your other favorites to pair with rum when you're cooking?
Oh my goodness, there's no limit.
You
There's
put it
no
in
limit.
everything, bacon and rum.
everything.
Can you put
I'm
bacon
the
and-
rum chef, of course.
Can you put bacon and rum
Of
together?
course.
What do you pair with?
Of course.
How do you do that? That sounds awesome. I'm trying to make you happy.
I know. I'm like, you just completed this.
I can also say that if it sounds strange to you, then you don't necessarily have to cook with it, but you can pair with it.
Right.
So you can eat a lovely steak with a great
Yeah.
rum, or a dessert.
Well, and obviously,
Dessert, yeah.
part of your job is, that idea of rum and cooking with it, but part of it is really, talking about the culture and the beautiful area in Barbados and just
Well, one of the things I'm here to do is promote the Barbados food and wine and rum.
And rum. Look at the smile that brought to your face.
Yes, we took it a step further to rum. And actually, here at Eat Vancouver this week, we're doing a big special. One of the local travel agents, Carson Vagan Lee, is there giving away a trip to Barbados with tickets to the event.
So you get to have the right rum in the right place with the right
Can I ask
food.
how much fun that event is? The Barbados Food and Wine and Rum Festival.
It's a lot of fun.
And is it all just? I mean, everything together and
there are some big name chefs. If you go to the website, you can see it. Tom Colicchio, Marcus Samuelson, Ming Tsai,
Nice.
me.
You.
Some of the top chefs in the world. That's amazing.
Correct.
Now, if you want to check out Eat Vancouver, we're going to tell you that it's happening over the weekend, and you can win a pair of tickets if you want to email us at urbanrush@shaw.ca.
Here's the pair of tickets, and it comes with something else as well. I don't know if we should be doing this during a rub segment.
I know, that seems sacrilege.
Mott's Clamato, there you go. A Caesar starter kit. You may need this Sunday morning after the sporting
You do,
weekend.
but we have tickets to Eat Vancouver. You can email us at urbanrush@shaw.ca. Now let's plate this bad boy up
just
here.
put this under my
Are we almost done?
desk.
We've just got, is this just regular rice? What kind of rice have we got?
Basmati rice.
Basmati.
Oh man, the
Look at
base. That's all it is.
I am
the
so
base.
hungry. This is like torture. So once again, if you want to go to Eat Vancouver, you can check it out. It is happening all weekend long. Eat Vancouver's website is on the screen for you right now. We are going to take a quick break, and when we return, we're going to have, yes, you can also get the fabulous cookbook, your guide. It's just a guide.
Just a guide.
To cooking
Rough
with rum.
outline.
We're going to return with
Thanks,
Katie
Paul.
Rocks. I want to eat this.
Give her.
I'm gonna have a